hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Informatica Hub. I hope you guys are doing absolutely good. So basically in this video I am going to talk regarding very basic concept of strings, widening casting, narrowing casting, about the operators in Java, and lots more output question related to string, integer and more. So if you are literally a basic learner from any non-CSIT branches, or if you are a person who are literally want to know regarding the basics of Java, definitely this video will be helpful for you in order to get the basic idea, because I have talked on the basic form. Like I have tried to tell you regarding how you can define a string, what are the things that you should take care while defining a string, what are the exceptions, how is the output calculated, what's the difference between strings and output, what is widening casting, what is narrowing casting, all regarding all these interview questions I have decided which may be helpful for all the branches student, like whether you belong from CSC, IT, CSC, IT, it will be helpful. But yes, do watch this video only if you think that you need a very basic concept of Java. So yes, I have discussed regarding interview questions, output, how you can build your thought process in that. Still, if you want to connect with me one-to-one, what you can do regarding resume analysis, regarding resume building, regarding interview preparations and guide, regarding how you can speak in interview, I will be helping you out in all those things so that you can get placed in any of the service IT companies. So if you are interested in this, do ping me up on do book a slot on TopMate. You can find a link below in the description box. From there you can book a slot of 15 minutes, 30 minutes and all. So let's come to my computer screen first and go through this video. If you find this little bit of informative, don't forget to give a big thumbs up. Chalo computer screen पे चलते हैं. Regarding the very basic Java series, because I want each and every student, means from all the other branches who are appearing in IT companies, can get aware of what Java is. So today in this video I will be talking mainly on strings, and I will be talking about the multiple questions that might be asked during the interview, and I will be also talking regarding about Java casting, type casting, widening casting, narrow casting, and about multiple scenario based questions in string. So if you're interested, do watch this video till end. And yes, I would recommend, if you are very basic Java learner, then only watch this video. If you are an expert, you can skip the video, because it will be helpful for all the candidates, for all the from all the branches, whether it be mechanical, civil, non-circuital, electrical, electronics, anything. It can be helpful for you all guys, because I know that many of you are struggling to know regarding Java and all. So I thought let's create a video for you all guys. So in the previous part 1 I have discussed till non-primitive data type. So in part 2 I thought let's start the video about in regard Java typecasting. So what exactly is typecasting? So basically, what exactly is typecasting, guys? Any one of you know, then please put a comment before starting the video. So like, what exactly typecasting is? So basically typecasting is when you assign a value of one primitive data type to another primitive data type. So basically इसके क्या मतलब समझ आ रहा है? What exactly typecasting is? See, when you assign a value from one primitive data type to another primitive data type. For primitive data type, you might have seen the last video I have talked regarding what are primitive, what are non-primitive. There are 8 kind of primitive data type. I also told regarding what are the sizes, memory allocation, all that you have to keep in mind while you are sitting in the interview. So go check it out. I will be adding this link also to my channel description, this document link, so that you can go through, and it will be kind of a revision module for you, so that you can check out during your interviews. So now typecasting, as I mentioned, to change the value of one primitive data type to another data type. So as I told you that primitive data type are like byte, short, character, long, float, double. So what exactly happen whenever overwriting is smaller to a larger type, whenever you are moving from a smaller to a larger size, like converting from one primitive to another primitive. And yes, on that, if you are moving from a smaller data type to a higher data type, higher size, then it's named as widening. And if you are coming from a higher means converting a larger type data to a smaller type, then it's known as a narrowing casting. Okay, so you can see that widening casting, what exactly it is. You are moving from byte to short to character to int to long to float to double. Similarly, narrow casting, you are moving from double to float to long to int to character to short to byte. Difference is like here you are moving from small to higher size. Okay, so just remember, they might ask you what is widening casting, what is narrowing casting. So you should be knowing a difference, like whenever you are converting one primitive data type to another primitive data type, and if you are moving from a smaller type to a larger type, then it is a widening casting, and if you are moving from a higher side larger type to a lower side, then it's a narrowing casting. So widening casting, let's talk about widening casting. Widening casting is done automatically when passing a smaller type to a larger size type. Like you can see over here, what is happening in widening castings. Just have a look. See, as you know that any of the Java is written inside a class, as I mentioned in the previous video. After that, in a main function, it's defined that int is defined and the variable name is my int. Now what is happening over here, just see. My int is a variable name. Now my double by double here, it is widening because it is moving from a lower to an higher end, a smaller to higher. So you can see that int is getting converted into a double, and over here you can see that my double is allocated to my int. Just have a look. Yeah, here. Okay, so see here the conversion is happening int to double, and moving from int to double is from lower to a higher side. So it's like it's getting into our widening casting. So the output will be like, if you are going to print my int, the output is output 9, and if you are going to print my double, the output will be 9.0 as per the structure. Int is written like this and it's written in this way. So keep in mind this point, what exactly it is. Okay, now let's move ahead. In narrow casting, what is narrow casting? What exactly is narrow casting, guys? Anyone of you can answer it in my comment box? Comment box, please answer it. Please answer it first. So basically it's also this, it's like narrow casting must be done manually by placing the type of parenthesis in front of the value. Okay, I have told you regarding narrow casting, it's like from a higher to a lower size, and it can be done directly by pressing into an parenthesis. You can see. So manually casting to an int, just have a look that over here also in a main function inside the main method, the double is defined like 378D. Have a look over here. Now what is happening here, it's a manual casting is done and my double has been assigned to an int. Just have a look. So here it's from a higher end to a lower end. So this is known as a narrow casting. So here so you can see the output 9.78, and here the output is 9. So keep in mind all this thing. Okay, so you have to keep in mind regarding what is widening casting, what is narrow casting. There might be a question on this. Upon Java, if are moving around Java operators, there can be a lots of question in this. Okay, operator are used to perform operations and variable value. As you know that whenever you will be writing a big programs, program will be consisting of multiple operator, multiple operations that will be going on. So here exactly how you use the operator, I'm just giving you a basic idea that yes, basically there are few things that you need to know while you are learning operator. Like these things you should be aware of, that how is the value assigned, greater than, lower than, okay, what is less than. So you just keep in mind that if you want to assign some value, you have to use double equal to. It's like if you are not if you want to use like not equal to, it should be like this. For greater than, it should be x greater than y. For less than, it should be x greater than y. So like it's a general case that you should be aware of. You can go through this PDF once. I'm not going deep into it, otherwise the video will be stretched. So Java divide the operator into the following group. Okay, that can be arithmetical operator, assignment operator, comparison operator, logical operator, and bitwise operator. Okay, so these are the group. You can see and have a look in this. I will be adding a PDF link, you can check after that also. So it's normal. Like for adding a two number x plus y, you can have a look. For subtracting, it's x minus y. It's normal. I don't want to talk much on this. Okay. So let's keep this aside. I want to give you one question. If any one of you want to solve this and can give me an output, I will be guiding you regarding interview and resume building personally one to one through one to one connect. So if you are able to solve this question like int x is equal to 10 and int plus 5 is equal to 5. So if you are able to solve this question, I have given you the operator symbols also, then definitely I will be guiding you personally on call regarding how to prepare for an interview. So if you want to do this, you can comment in the comment box. I will be picking up the name from there and be definitely guiding you all in your resume preparations and all. So you can check out the operator symbols from here and answer those questions. So I'm waiting for your answer. Now the main things come. Java string, you can get a lot of question from here, literally a lot of question from Java string. So any one of you can tell me what exactly the Java string is? Anyone? Basically Java string are used for storing the text. Okay, suppose if you want to store text like what's my name? My name is Karan. What's my name? My name is Informatica. So where it will be stored? So in Java you need to define a string type string you have to define a string. Okay, so like string is used for storing text. You can have a look. String is used for storing the text. So string variable contain a collection of characters surrounded by a double quotes. Just have a look over here that how string variable are decided. Like suppose if you are deciding for I told you that create a variable type string and assign a value. So कैसे आप value को assign करोगे? Like I am telling you to create a variable type, and after that after creating a variable type you have to assign a value. So as you know, just you have to name the data type and the variable name. When you will be creating this, you just have to assign it under the double quotes. That's it, and you are done with the string assignment of the string. Sorry, assignment of the string. So like the string in Java is actually an object which contain method and can perform criterion operation on string. For example, the length of the string can be found with length method. Okay, it's like suppose if you want to there can be a question like how you can find the length of a string. Okay, so like here suppose one string is defined with txt and this is the string. Now someone asks you that how you are going to find the length of the string. So basically what you need to do over here is like system.out.println, and the length of the string is plus txt means from here the type you are taking txt dot length, and this will be length. This is the predefined function that will be used to calculate the length. So just keep in mind whenever someone asks you that how you are going to calculate the length of a string, just remember that you have to use function like txt dot length. Okay, txt dot, it's like a variable name dot length. Okay, variable then dot length, and this is added in initially because if you are adding in front of string, that will be giving you an calculation to this. So keep in mind this point. Okay, that how you can calculate the string. More string method, like there are many method is available. For example, to uppercase and to lowercase. Many of the interviewer might ask you to convert a particular string into an uppercase or to a lowercase. Then there is also a predefined function for this. Okay, in order to convert into an uppercase, in order to convert into a lowercase. What exactly you need to do in this case, like system.out.println. So txt is a kind of an variable that you have defined, and to uppercase is a function that will be used to get the output. So system.out.println txt to uppercase. Okay, system.out.println txt to lowercase. So yeah, here it will be a kind of lowercase. Okay, you can just have a look to lowercase. So what are the things that you have to keep in mind while you are doing the research on string part is like you need to be little bit familiar with the kind of functions, like length function is used to find the length. Okay, if you are not writing this also, you will be able to find the length. Just you have to use the txt dot length. Txt will be a kind of a variable that you are using, and length will be the kind of string that is present over here. So if you are removing this also, you will be able to find this will be giving you. Anyone can put a output for this? Anyone? It will be like the length of a string is plus length. It is as you know, string directly add means it's directly give a space and write this number. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 26, 26. The length of the string is 26. The answer will be like this. If you are converting over here, the output will be hello world in uppercase, in the output will be lower hello world. Okay, so find so keep in mind that how you can convert into the higher means upper cases, lower cases, in order to find the length. Now finding a character in a string, like suppose there might be a question that to how to find a character in the string, that in which character it is available, where it is there. So please locate where locate occurs. So how would be how you'll be answering this question? So like anything that you have to find the index of any number or anything like that, what exactly you have to use over here is the variable name along with the index of the value that you want to know. You can see over here. Okay, so keep in mind whenever you need to find the index, where index of function is used, so you need to answer it's actually used to find the position of first occurrence of a specific text in a string. First occurrence of a specific text in a string. So many of the people might ask you in the interview where index of function is used. So you need to take care of all this thing, that where exactly index of is used. Okay, so be ready with all this function like index of, to uppercase, to length, length, Java string, how Java string operations are done, how there will be few output questions that I will be showing you. Now use the correct method to print the length of the string. How you'll be putting up printing a length. So as I mentioned you earlier also, na, the like suppose this is the data, this is the variable, what you need to do, you need to use a length function and you can able to find the length. So here the output, anyone may ask you what's the output. The output will be very simple, that will be 1 2 3 4 5 5, but 5. Suppose if anyone want to tell you that please print the length is 5, so you will be adding a string over here in a string form, like the length is and plus text dot length. Suppose if anyone asks you like that. Okay, now the next question can be return the value position of first occurrence of e in the following string. Now here you have to find, then index of function will be used and you will be using the e over here. Okay, in the value. So keep in mind this point, definitely you will be able to clear, and it's not a rocket science guys, it's very basic. Okay, I am making you aware of the basic thing though, so that you do not get stuck in all this thing and interviewer don't think that you don't know anything. Basically it's a like you are having an idea, basic idea of Java and all, so that's why I'm going through this basic concepts and all. Okay, now use correct method to find the highest value of x and y. Here int is x, y is 10. So how you will find, so there will be a math function over here and max function will be used in order to find or compare between x and y, and that will be giving the value. So use correct method to find an square root of x. So in order to find a square root of x, there is an sqrt function that is used to add that math.sqrt, and x value you have to pass over here. So in this way you can move ahead. Okay, there are other questions that might be asked, like use the correct method to return between 0 and 1. So like math.random you can use like this Java. Okay, that will be used to return any value in between this and this. So I am trying to cover what are the possibilities question, or what are the possibility basic, very basic things that you should be aware while you are sitting in the interview. Okay, now let's move ahead. Java string concatenation. Okay, so plus operator कहाँ पे use होता है guys? Plus operator use कहाँ होता है? You need to know this. The plus operator can be used between string to combine them. So if anyone asks you the output for this, that system.out.println, what will be the output? In string it's very simple. See here, it's a space given, first name and plus last name. So the answer will be like John Doe. Okay, this will be the kind of an output that you will be getting. Okay, so output that you will be getting, you can also use concat method to concat two of the string, like first name is John, last name is Doe, and this method, in spite of adding plus and all, you can use this method directly in order to get up final output of the strings. Okay, So Java number and string, normally it's very simple guys. Normal mathematical operation, you can see x plus y will be 30, taking the value of 10 and 20. So numbers is directly added. It's not like this. If it would be a string, na, it will be like this, like. But if it's a number, it's like 10 plus, it will be calculating. It will be calculating like 30. Okay, as it is a variable type is integer. Suppose if I change this to string, then the value will be like 10. If I change it to string, like suppose in the below, you can see if it's changed to string, the value is 1020, a string. Okay, just keep in mind string x is equal to 10, string y is equal to 20, and over here the value is like this. So keep in mind that x is equal to 10 and 20, y is here is 120. Okay, keep in mind. If you add a number and a string, the result will be string concatenation. Okay, like if you are adding this, then the output will be like just like a string, will be a string 1020. So this very basic thing guys, you want to you should know about the function, length function, index of function, widening, Java typecasting, widening casting, narrowing casting, Java operators. Okay, so keep in mind. Now Java special character, there are also special characters. Suppose if you want to use double quotes in between the particular string, so it might be a confusing for Java, that why double quotes is here. So in order to get rid of the confusion, you can use double quotes like this, in a single way, like this single quote you can use like in this way. So once you are going in that way, definitely you will be able to use a double quote in the particular string operation. Like string text, we are so called wiggling from north, you can see that here double quotes have been written this way. Okay, uske string test is like this. Over here also it's written in double quote, you can see single quotes has been written by using a slash line. So keep in mind that whenever you are writing inside any of the string, you need to quote like this. This may be the question from the interviewer end, that when you are writing a string inside a string, how you will be putting something in a double quote. So keep in mind that the things that you will be putting will be in this form, like you need to add it like this. Before double quotes you have to put a backslash and backslash. Okay, so keep in mind, keep in mind, keep in mind. Okay, keep this in mind. So also few of the things that you should be aware of, why are a slash n slash r slash t slash b and slash f. Okay, you should be keeping in the mind, keeping this mind. Okay, so basically in this video I discussed basics, very basics of operator, narrow casting, widening casting, Java string, more string, finding strings. Okay, the basic thing that you should definitely know, and that would be helpful for you. If you still need any personal connect, what you can do, you can book a one-to-one slot with me, one-to-one slot regarding basic interview preparation, resume preparations, how to clear the interview if you are facing any issue while your interview. If you are getting rejected and you are feeling low, you can connect with me. I can guide you on how you can get a better opportunity across multiple openings. I would be helping you out in multiple ways, so don't worry on that part. Just you need to book a slot with me, and yes, can connect with me on a 15-minute, 30-minute, 60-minute slot where we can discuss regarding the issues, what exact issues you are facing. I can guide you that how you can clear the interview and more. If you find this video a little bit of informative, and yes, if you want part 3, do subscribe my channel and do like my channel. I also make videos regarding IT companies, college reviews, placement experience, technology experience, and lots more. Till then, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and got some information from this video. Let's keep the video till here. We'll meet you soon with a new informative content. Tab tak ke liye take care and bye bye.